All right, so guys, today me and my friends are playing Steal a Brainrot in Minecraft, but I am excited to announce that I now have my very own Brainrot. Look at this. If I go into my morph menu over here, check this out. I can morph into a dash combination. Isn't this sick? I've got like my dash arm. I've got my head over there, and I'm also combined with a bunch of other great Brainrots. This is going to be sick. But anyways, I'm going to be using this in order to mess with my friends. I'm going to go snooping around inside of the portal where the Brainrots spawn, and I'm going to act like I fell into the portal. And then, you know, something went wrong and suddenly I turned into this, and the only way to turn me back is to I don't know, I'm gonna make my friends do some challenges. It's gonna be pretty funny. But here, for now, let me unmorph from being the dash combination, and I need to go get my friends' attention. Oh, also, I have admin on this server, so I can literally switch game modes. I can do whatever I want. Yo, guys, how's it going today? Any good Brainrots caught?
Oh, hey, Dad. Yeah, look, I got 2 trial lives literally today.
What the? I thought you had them before.
Yeah, but I moved them to my other Minecraft account. Did you get anything good?
Not really. I was kind of just watching the conveyor belt. Nothing really good came out today.
Guys, look, I got this Leary Lara Lou. I know it's not too crazy, but this is the first time I've had one in my base, and it is so massive.
And I'm gonna steal your Garama Dung Dung soon. You just watch out.
Hey, no, you're not. I'm gonna lock my base if you get any closer to that thing.
All right. But guys, hold on. Have you ever wondered where these Brainrots are actually all coming out of? I mean, they come out of that portal over there, but have any of us actually, like, you know, taken a look and seen what comes out of there?
No, Dad, I'm pretty sure that's against the rules. You can't see what's behind the Brainrot portal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a forbidden place.
A forbidden place? Come on, guys. Nobody ever learns stuff by not going into forbidden places. What do you guys say we go check it out?
Wait, no, Dad, I don't want to go in there. What if the Brainrots get mad and then kill us?
Yeah, I've heard stories before. Apparently, if you make the Brainrots in this world angry, then they all start fighting, including the Brainrots in your base, and then you lose all of them.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen if we mess with the Brainrots.
Brainrots in our base are gonna start fighting. Wouldn't that be sick, though?
No, I don't want to lose my Brainrots.
We can see whose base has the strongest Brainrots in them. That'd be awesome.
I think that's a horrible idea. I'm just gonna go back to collect money from my base.
Yeah, same here.
What? All right, well, I'm gonna go back there by myself. I want to go see what's going on.
Just be careful not to make the Brainrots angry.
I'll try my best, I guess. Anyways, this is perfect. None of my friends wanted to come into the portal with me, so I guess I'm in by myself. Let me go in here and see what actually happens. Where are the Brainrots actually coming from? It looks like it's a dead end over here. I think the Brainrots are actually just spawning in out of thin air. Wow, that's pretty magical. Who could have guessed? Oh, there we go. Look, there's a cappuccino. All right, well, now I got a funny idea. Right now I'm muted, so my friends can't hear me, but let me go ahead and morph into the dash combination. There we go. Oh my goodness, this thing is so massive. What is going on? I think I'm stuck in a wall right now. Bro, I'm actually too big. I'm actually too big for this area. All right, I gotta unmorph. Let me go in the middle of this red carpet and then morph so that I don't get stuck in the wall. And all right, now that we're out in the open, let me go ahead and unmute my mic, and I'm just gonna quickly let out a little scream. I'm just gonna act like I fell into the Brainrot hopper or something, and then this came out. Ah!
What the? Dash, are you okay?
Huh? Dad, what happened?
Okay, now I'm just gonna come out of here. Tong, sahor.
What the? And look, there's a little green combination.
Oh, this is my... wait a second. Is that Dash's head?
And wait, it's his arm too.
Tra-la-lero, tra-la-la.
Wait, Dad? What happened to you?
Tong, sahor. Okay, I just muted. I'm just gonna act like I got corrupted by Brainrot or something.
He just keeps repeating Brainrot phrases. Dash, are you in there still?
Bree, briscus, discus.
What the? He just said a random Brainrot name. What's going on with him?
Wait, Baby Dash, you don't think he went into the Brainrot portal and had this happen to him, do you?
He did say he was gonna go in there. I didn't know that this is what happens to you once you go in there. Is he gonna be stuck like this forever?
No, this is terrible. We have to get him back to normal. Hold on, I'll go try pulling on his arm. You try pulling on his head.
How many get up on his head?
I don't know, just climb or something. I'm trying to pull, but nothing's happening.
Dad, please talk to me. Don't tell me you're stuck like this forever.
Unfortunately, I am stuck as is for now.
What? No!
This is a very unfortunate day. We just lost a very close friend.
But there is one way you can bring me back and dismantle me from this Brainrot misery.
Wait, what? What is it?
In order to undo this mess, the only way you can bring me back is by completing the dash ritual.
Huh? The dash ritual? This is weird. It's like his mind has been taken over by the Brainrots.
And his body, too. Well, how do we do the dash ritual?
In order to complete the dash ritual, you must build very, very handsome statues of Dash on top of all of your bases.
What? That doesn't sound like a brain rot ritual.
Well, it is, and that is the only way to dismantle me from this brain rot mess.
Okay, well, and we should just do whatever we need to do. Do you have any blocks?
I don't have any blocks. I'm in survival mode.
Okay, hold on. I got this. Let me do /game mode, creative mode. At A, you guys have been granted creative mode. Now hastily begin production. As soon I will be fixated like this forever.
Oh no, okay, we gotta go.
I'm in creative mode now. Okay, so we just have to build really handsome looking statues of Dash.
I guess so. Those are the instructions.
And this is great. Wow, this is really the best way to get people to build free statues of you. All of the active bases must be filled with a statue of me. So I will begin building one on my base as well. I'm just gonna go here and start building my own statue just to fit in.
This is the weirdest brain rot ritual I've ever seen, but I guess this is how rituals go in Minecraft Steal a Brain Rot.
Wait, do we have to build a statue of him like how he is now, or like how he is when he's like normal?
I think he needs to look like how he is when he's normal.
And you know what? Hold on a second. I've just muted my mic again. I think I got a pretty good idea for how I want to build my statue. I have this one photo of myself that's really, really good looking. I think I'm going to try to make my statue look like that. Yeah, this is going to be sick. Well, the first thing that I'm going to need for that is probably a lot of gray concrete, because this picture of me is in black and white. So I guess I'll do gray concrete for the body, but then for the upper parts like the head, then I can use colored blocks. It's going to be rough. I've never built a six-pack before in Minecraft. I've only done that before in real life, if you know what I mean. But I guess let me go ahead and begin by putting down some gray concrete here. I think this is the first step. There we go. Just got to put down some gray concrete blocks here. Let me grab myself a magic wand. Actually, instead of a wand, I think the better way to do this is with a brush. Let me do /brush, and then I'm just going to do a sphere brush made out of gray concrete. This will let me literally paint in whatever I want.
Okay, I'm starting on the legs right now. I think this looks pretty good. And what are you doing?
I'm making mine really big because he said he wanted it to be really handsome. And if I want to make it really handsome and detailed, I need to build it at a large scale.
Okay, make sure you get all your colors right, yo.
I'll try my best. My eyesight with colors isn't too good, but I think I can get something good going.
Wait, look, hold on. He's building something as well.
What in the world? Why is he building it out of gray blocks?
All right, so this is supposed to be like the chest area here. How do I add like a six-pack? This is tough.
Maybe he's trying to make it black and white.
Hold on a second. Let me see. How is this looking? Let me take off my shirt real quick. Yeah, this looks kind of accurate. Luckily, I can use my own chest as a reference for what I need to make. All right, so this kind of looks like a six-pack. I mean, not really, but like, you know, we can round it out and stuff later. Now, if I do /brush smooth, look at this. Now I can smoothen everything out. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I'm not gonna lie, this still isn't quite looking like a chest. I'm kind of bad at building human body parts, but hopefully I can get something good at the end. I just gotta get the arms and the chest right with this, and then I can just build the head out of normal blocks.
What do you think he saw when he went into the Brainrot portal?
I don't know. I've never met anyone who's gone into there.
Do you think there was like a Brainrot factory or something? Maybe he like fell in and got stuck with all the other Brainrots.
Probably something like that. There was probably some sort of machine building the brain rots back there. And then when he fell in, he got combined with the other brain rots, and then this came out.
Wait, do you think that's how the Lagrange combination like started off in the first place?
That's a good question. Maybe. You know how the creeper in Minecraft was actually a coding error? It was supposed to be the pig, but then it accidentally came out looking like a creeper. Maybe the Lagrange combination was the same way.
That'd be so cool. But we still need to get my dad back. I do not want him to be stuck like this forever. Brainrots are cool and all, but they can only say like 2 words.
Dash was saying a little bit more than 2 words, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, brain rots are pretty dumbed down. They can only say their name. Anyways, this is kind of looking like a chest. You know, if we smooth it out, I think it'll look pretty sick. And hold on, what in the world is Baby Dash doing there? That's a lot of bright colors.
All right, I think the lower body of my build is looking pretty good. I'm starting to add some color in.
Okay, good. I'm trying to make mine look really, really detailed so that we have the highest chances of making this work.
I'm trying to make mine look really, really detailed and good as well. But dude, I can't build. Oh my goodness, why is this so bad? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good once it's done though. All right, so we've got a big blob. You know those people who like make sculptures out of rock? I'm pretty much one of those guys right now. I'm making my big rock, and then I gotta sculpt away at this in order to get myself out of it. All right, now we gotta go ahead and put down the arms. And of course, we need to make the arms really, really, really muscular. Yep, this is looking pretty great. Is that an arm? Oh yeah. That is one looking arm. It might not be a good looking arm, but that is one arm looking arm. All right, so we've got that going down over there like that. I think we've got, yep, the biceps are bulging out just as they should. Maybe we should smooth it up a little bit over here at the top. Oh yes, this is looking marvelous. This is what I aspire to look like in real life. Let's add another arm over here. There we go. go. I think this one's looking a little bit thinner. We gotta make it a bit thicker. Wait a second. Wouldn't it be cool if I attach like motors to the arms? I can make it so that they can like spin around. That does sound kind of sick, but it would probably be kind of hard to do. All right, well, we've got the arms now and we've got the body, but I'm not gonna lie, it's looking a little bit fat. We gotta work on that. Let's go ahead and select this corner and then also this other corner down over here. And let's just slash set this to air. Okay, yeah, that's looking a lot more like a human body now. We've got a bit of a problem. This bottom part over here is kind of messed up. We can fix that easily though. Let's just do slash stack 10. There we go. Now this area is looking pretty normal. And all right, now that we've got the arms and the body, the basic shape of it down, it's time to start adding in the detail. This is the most important step. I hope this comes out looking good after this. So I'm looking at that photo that I had earlier. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is add like the 6-pack. So for the 6-pack, let's do like, actually, let's make our brush a little bit bigger. Let's set our brush to 5. Oh, okay, never mind. That's too big. What about 3? Yeah. That looks pretty good. All right, so we can have like two of the packs from the 6-pack over here. This is looking very, very handsome. And then we need another 2 over here. Oh, this is looking so 6-packy. And then another 2 over here. Oh, messed that last one up.
What in the world? And look at what my dad's building.
Wait, is that supposed to be a 6-pack? I think he's got like a body and arms.
Yo, wait, this is actually coming together good. This is actually coming together good.
I'm just trying to make it look like what he looks like in Minecraft because we're in Minecraft right now.
Same here. What do you think we have to do after this ritual?
I don't know. I think we're just setting up the ritual. We probably have to do something to like start it up after this.
Maybe we have to get in a circle and do a weird chant.
Okay, you know what? I think this is... I kind of just like it as it is right here. I think we got to keep the 6-pack looking kind of like this. Now we got to round off this area because this area is looking way too sharp. Even though I do look very sharp. You know, I am a very sharp fella. Sharp jawline and everything. But I don't think this part's supposed to look that sharp. We just got to round it off over here. Man, how do people do this in real life? There's people out there who be building sculptures out of like quartz and they just chip away at it one chip at a time. I do not understand. This is looking pretty good though. I kind of look like an absolute beast over here. But next thing that we need to do to make this thing look like an actual human is add the face. And all right, I think the face should be the easiest part of this whole thing. Let me just take a look at my head and okay, it looks like, wait, Baby Dash has kind of already got my head over there. It would be nice if I can just go in there and steal it. All right, I'm going spectator mode.
Okay, wait, and I think I made my build a little bit too thick.
Uh-oh, maybe you can just use commands to fix it.
Maybe. I don't know how much time we have though.
All right. Now that I'm next to Baby Dash's build, I'm gonna do /effect give invisibility. There we go. Now I can go into creative mode and I'm just gonna select this corner and this corner over here. And then I gotta quickly / copy this thing. Thank you very much. And now we gotta put it down here. Although I have a slight sneaking suspicion that Baby Dash's thing might be a little bit too small. His head does not look like it is quite proportional to the body over here. Yeah, absolutely not. What in the world am I looking at? All right, undo. We gotta make this thing look bigger.
Hold on, how do I get the magic wand again?
It's just / wand.
All right, you know what? Let me grab some terracotta blocks. We're gonna have to build our own head. So it looks like the first thing that we need to have is some terracotta blocks on this side. Except I'm gonna make this whole thing 2x normal scale so that it's 2 times bigger than Baby Dash. So 1 pixel on my head is gonna be 4 blocks in the game. So let's put down some blocks over here like that. And then it looks like the next color that we need is blue. Wait, I can just copy Baby Dash. I think he copied my Minecraft skin. Oh, what is he doing?
Oops, hold on.
All right, it looks like he's got it under control. It looks like the next part that we need to get is 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to get 4 blocks of blue concrete. And then after that, we can put another 4 blocks of white terracotta. And then we need some cyan and light blue, it looks like. Cyan and light blue. There we go. So it looks like the cyan goes first like this, and then the light blue like that, and then the cyan again. And all right, we've got the first row good to go. Now it should be pretty easy from here. We just got to put down a bunch more blocks. We're kind of like a 3D printer here, just putting down blocks as we need. I think we got to put that there and then that over there. Yeah, this is coming together great. Hold on, I got to think. What am I even going to do once I'm done? What am I going to do in order to reveal to my friends that this was a prank? Oh, wait, I actually got one cool idea. What if we set up a command block that turns me back to normal, but then summons in all of the other brain rots that I'm made out of? So it looks like I'm being dismantled. All the brain rots in the combination are being separated, split up. That should be pretty sick. All right, I'll do that after this, but for now, we just got to get this thing done. I think we need some blue blocks there and then some more white terracotta there. And all right, we're looking pretty good. We're like 1/3 of the way done.
Wait, and look, he's building a giant dash head as well, and it's like colorful.
Oh, great. That's a good sign. If he's doing that, then that means means that we're heading in the right direction, hopefully.
My build looks almost perfect. I don't know why I made the hands rotated like this. This makes it so much harder.
I think it'll pay off. I'm not gonna lie, my build is looking a bit strange compared to yours, but hopefully it'll do. It's still definitely recognizable as Dash.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely still recognizable. Like, if you show someone that statue that Anne's got, they would probably be able to tell that it's supposed to be me. Anyways, it looks like now we're coming up to my eyes. A lot of people don't know this about my Minecraft face, but it actually does have a face on it. This part over here, you can kind of like see the eyes. It's kind of covered up in a bunch of spray paint though, so yeah, it's a bit hard to notice for sure. Anyways, now that we've got this down, the next thing that we need to do is let's add this over here, finish up the eyes. This head is definitely looking like the right scale. Yep. This is perfect. This is exactly the right size that we need. So we've got this. Next up, we need to put down some blue over here, just like that. And then it looks like we got 3 rows of blue, something like that. Yep. And then here we go. We get another eye over here. Look at that. So the white part, that's like my eye. And then after that, we go on to the next row, and it is now time for the eyebrow. And for that, we need some brown concrete. Let's put that down over here like this. This is looking actually perfect. Baby Dash did a great job. And now I can just copy from him, which is really convenient. Let's put down this other eyebrow here, and then this. And now it looks like we got 1 layer to go, and this layer should be pretty easy to do. Let's see how it's looking so far though. Oh yeah, this is looking perfect. And it looks so big too. It's double the size of Baby Dash's thing. Precisely. Okay, it looks like for this next part though, we're gonna need to grab a little bit more stuff. We need some purple concrete, some magenta concrete, and I think that should be it. So we gotta put some purple down over here, and then some magenta over here, and then some blue over here. Man, it's all the spray paint splatters. I should never have played with that spray paint. That was a terrible idea. I don't want to talk about it. It was a big accident. Anyways, let's put this down over here like this, and then the head is now complete. Look at that. That looks perfect, and I perfectly centered it too, kind of. Maybe it's a little bit offset to the right, but I think this looks pretty good. It looks a little bit thin, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me count this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16. Okay, it's 16 blocks this way. That's good. And then this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, 18. What the? Why is it 16 by 17 by... Wait. Hold on. We're clearly missing 1 row. Let me take a look at what my head looks like in the game. And are we missing anything? What are we missing? Something is wrong here. This is bad. This is bad. We messed something up. Hold on. Let me take a look. What have I done here? What have I done wrong? Why is our thing not perfectly a square? Wait. Let me just use Baby Dash's thing as a reference, because his looks perfectly like a square. So he's got 1, 2 in the corner. Yep, we've got 1, 2 pixels there as well. And then he's got 1, 2, 3 there, and then another 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so we've done something wrong on the horizontal axis. Okay, you know what? I don't really know what we've done wrong here, but let's just go ahead and add another row of blocks down here, and maybe this will kind of make everything look good. There we go, and all right, yeah, that's looking more like a square. All right, now that we've got this entire thing here, let's select the whole build, / move it once this way, and then select the entire thing and do / stack 16. And all right, look at that. Yep, this looks very muscular and very epic. The sides of the head aren't looking perfect, but I think this is good enough. It passes for a buff Dash. Anyways, I think now time is up. I want to do that thing where I summon lightning on myself and then dismantle into a million pieces. And to do that, I need to grab the spawn eggs of all of the brain rots that I'm made out of. So we're clearly made out of the tongue. We're clearly made out of a tralero. We have the leg of a Berber potapim. And what else? Oh, hold on. I think we have crab legs over here. That indicates... Oh, wait, hold on a second. We've got a cactus on our back. That indicates that we are part Liri, Lara, Lura, Liri, or whatever that is. And we've also got a clock on our head. What brain rot is the clock from? Oh, the Boneka and Blue, I think. All right, perfect. We've got all of the brain rot spawn eggs. I think we might be missing 1 or 2, but it should be fine. Now let me go up to my friend's builds.
And do you need any help with yours? I'm pretty much done with mine.
Time is up, everyone.
Uh-oh. Baby Dash, I think time is up.
Okay, well, do you think the builds are good enough?
Yeah, hold on. I think they're good enough. I'm gonna say, everyone, now that we have completed the statues of me, I must go around and rate them for handsomeness.
Oh gosh, hopefully they're good enough.
Who's he gonna do first?
First up, this one over here. Now, I will say my head is looking a little bit crushed.
Wait, Baby Dash, the head isn't even a perfect square.
Bro, are you serious? I copied Baby Dash and his head wasn't perfect.
Oh, I thought I did it good. I don't know what I did wrong.
This is going to have to be a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10? Okay, that's like above 5 out of 10.
That's not bad.
Next up, this one. The head is also looking messed up, so I will have to give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? Okay.
I like how muscular the arms look. Next up, this one.
That's the one that he built himself.
This one will be getting a 7 out of 10.
What? How is this one better than mine?
I don't know, but I think it has a 6-pack.
Luckily, the scores of these builds have been sufficient enough. Now, it is time for me to dismantle.
Oh, he's about to dismantle. This is great.
All right, let me go ahead and do slash summon lightning bolt and quick unmorph and all the other brain rots are here too. What the guys? What happened?
Dad, you're finally back! I miss you!
Yeah, Dash, that was crazy. Do you have any recollection of what happened?
Well, last thing I remember, I was like snooping around in there, and then I don't know, something happened.
Well, I'm so glad you're finally back. I thought you were gonna be stuck as a Ladash combination forever.
Well, I'm glad I'm not, whatever that is. But whoa, these are some nice looking buildings of me on the roofs of these bases. We should keep them here.
You know what? I guess we can keep them here as a memory of what happened.
Yeah, I think mine looks pretty good.
And wow, excellent. That is how you get your friends to build statues of you and leave them on their bases. That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.